Welcome to the clinic. If you're watching this, you're likely dealing with neck pain, back pain, sciatica, or spinal stenosis, and you're looking for answers that don't involve more pills or surgery. Maybe you've tried medications or injections. Maybe you've even been told surgery is your only option. But if you're like many of our patients, you know something's not right. You want to actually fix the problem, not just cover it up. Let me ask you something. Are you truly happy with your spinal health right now? If not, you're not alone. In fact, nearly 80% of Americans experience back pain at some point. And too often, they're given the same Band-Aid solutions over and over. Here's the truth. Pain isn't the problem. It's the signal. It's your body's version of a check engine light. When that light comes on in your car, what do? You don't slap a sticker over it and hope for the best. You go find out what's wrong. You fix the cause. But in traditional medicine, we've created a system that just resets the light, numbing the symptoms with drugs or injections, without ever checking what's wrong under the hood. That's how we've ended up with $50 billion spent every year on back pain treatments. And still, people are getting worse and sicker feeding the opioid epidemic. Let's talk about the actual structure of your spine. Between each of your vertebrae are discs, cushion-like spacers that protect the nerves running out to every part of your body. When those discs are healthy, signals flow freely to your muscles and organs. But when discs start to degenerate through aging, injury, or misalignment, they compress those nerves, causing pain, numbness, tingling, or worse. And it's not just your neck, back, legs, or arms that are affected. Those same nerves control organs like your bladder, digestive system, reproductive organs, your thyroid, and your heart, to name a few. That's why addressing the spine isn't just about pain relief, it's about total health. The conventional model says, take this med, try this injection, wait until you're ready for surgery. But spinal degeneration is a chronic condition, and chronic problems can't be fixed with acute care tools like drugs and surgery. Medications have their place, but one still has to find and fix the root cause problem. The U.S. healthcare system is ranked last in health outcomes among 37 developed countries. Why? Because it's designed for emergencies, not long-term healing. We are here to offer a different path. When it comes to actually treating disc damage, there are only two options that exist: surgery and spinal decompression. Surgery is invasive, expensive, and often fails long-term. In fact, 74% of back surgeries fail, and post-surgical patients are 41% more likely to become dependent on opioids. Decompression, on the other hand, is non-surgical, gentle, and backed by research. Dr. Leslie's study showed pain dropped from 6.4 to 0.8 in 6 weeks. Dr. Odell's study found 91% of patients resumed normal activity. Johns Hopkins found that decompression increases disc height and reduces pain. What makes our approach different? We evaluate every patient through 3 key lenses. 1, structural. Are your spinal discs and posture aligned and stable? 2, neurological. Are your nerves functioning properly? And 3, metabolic. Are internal inflammation, circulation, or lifestyle slowing your recovery? Each of these areas plays an equal role in your healing. Think of it like a race car. You need the right frame, the right fuel, and the right wiring to win. If one part's off, it all breaks down. Ever had a day where your pain felt worse for no reason? You didn't do anything different, the weather didn't change, and yet it flared up. That's inflammation at work, often driven by metabolic imbalances. Inflammation feeds degeneration. That's why we don't just decompress your spine, we address the whole system. You might have been told there's nothing more we can do. That's not true. We believe in corrective care, not just symptom care. Our mission is to restore function, not mass dysfunction. The body is designed to heal itself. Sometimes it just needs the right environment. In your next visit, we'll review your evaluation and, if you qualify, discuss your care plan, which may include disc rehydration is our innovative decompression therapy that lightly decompresses and heals the discs. Low-level light therapy to stimulate tissue healing. Neuromuscular re-education to retrain weakened muscles and nerves. Home-based programs to support recovery between visits. Before we wrap up, let's take a moment to talk about time. Degeneration doesn't stop on its own. Every day you wait, that nerve stays compressed, that disc stays inflamed, that pain continues to chip away at your quality of life. And the longer it's there, the harder it is to reverse. You don't wait for a cavity to become a root canal. You don't wait for a small leak to flood the house. Yet, when it comes to our health, we often ignore the early signs, until the damage is harder, longer, and more expensive to fix. That's why this first step matters. It's not just about feeling better today, it's about protecting tomorrow. Whether your goal is to avoid surgery, stay active, sleep through the night, or just play with your grandkids again, starting now puts you back in control. We're not here to scare you. We're here to equip you. This process is about giving you real answers, a real plan, and real hope. So if you're ready to stop masking the symptoms and start fixing the root cause, you're in the right place. You're not here by accident. You're here because you're ready for something different. And we're here to walk with you every step of the way. Your health is your greatest asset. Let's invest in it, starting today. A team member will be in shortly to begin your evaluation and hear your goals. We're glad you're here. Let's take the next step together.